Alright guys, welcome to the garage update once again. We're back out here in the garage. As far as a lot of you guys have been tracking, I'm in North Carolina. I'm not near the coast, but I am in the, what do they call it, foothills I guess, or I don't know what they call it, in the Piedmont, that's what they call it. So as the week's been going on, we've been kind of watching the storm tracking out there of Florence, I believe it is. And today's kind of just, well, this week's been crazy. As you know, in my other videos, I do run a business for transportation, trucking. So it's been hectic. When a hurricane, it don't matter where in the United States a hurricane's supposed to hit, transportation becomes a major role in keeping people alive. So we've been busy. It's just the bottom line. And then of course it's hitting our state. So of course we're right there with it. We gotta be prepping, been moving equipment around, cutting trees that might be dangerous. We're supposed to be getting about tropical winds, like maybe 60 mile an hour or something here by the time it makes landfall, but we're gonna be getting about 10 inches of rain. 10 inches of rain is a lot of rain. So that's the main thing that we are gonna have an issue with here is flash flooding. Anyways, we'll do some car stuff. That's what we're working on right now, because the hurricane's coming, I gotta make sure my car is gonna be safe, like anybody would, right? Family, then car. I think that's how it goes. So, got it back here in the lift. We're gonna get it. So here's the update. Last update, you didn't see the motor and stuff in it. It is in it. So me and my dad worked one day and got motor transmission back in it, wiring harness back on it, and that was a challenge, but we got it done. No drive shaft, no headers, all that stuff is still off. Ran this fuel line, right there. So we got the nitrous lines, the silver, and then the nylon braided. It's also stainless underneath that. We ran it for the secondary fuel system for the fuel tank we're gonna run out in the back. So that's all ran, turned out really good. I got it tied back up there still a little bit, but that was a lot easier to do when we had the motor and transmission out. Those are thread inserts. You drill a hole, use a tool, you pop the threads in. It's pretty nice. Here's a tool right here actually. Tool you use, Harbor Freight's got it. There you go. Pretty much got a piece of threads on here. I don't have it, but threads on here. When you, it's like a rivet gun. When you rivet it, it pinches the threaded part. I think they call them thread rivets. Yeah. I call them thread inserts, but that's not the correct term, I believe. So today, we are trying to get this thing ready to be rolled out of here, which includes getting the suspension back together, button up some of the stuff up front so it ain't dragging, and that's really gonna be about today's project. Get the wheels back on it, get it as a roller. I'm also gonna clean the shop a little bit because all this stuff gets wet, it's gonna be a nightmare. I keep all this stuff like it is here because if you have any problems and you look back at it, you can kind of work your way through the problem if it's a parts issue or not. But we do need to clean this up because this might get wet. My shop is shop's downhill. I got a drain over here, goes a whole length of the building, but 10 inches of rain, it might go over. New drain, I have not had that happen. But the old drain system, I definitely did. Had it happen one time, but we also have a drain in the shop, so the water just kind of comes right in, right out. Not the best situation, but it keeps it from flooding. So, yeah, that's about it. Everybody I know is kind of getting prepped up for the storm, so not much car-related stuff. Going to an auction tomorrow, so I'll probably be filming there. Got a guy I met a while back. He's looking at buying a truck, so he offered he needs some help, so I'm gonna help him out there. See if we can't get him a truck tomorrow. And I'm always looking for trucks too, so of course I'm gonna go to the auction. It ain't that far from me. Other than that, man, I got a little bit of news. Might have a guy coming tomorrow night. He's doing some testing on a 4-pass heat exchanger for the Cadillac, so that might be pretty cool. He's got, I guess it's from an Audi and something else, but they make heat exchangers for those cars. They're working on a prototype for Cts-v 2nd gen. He's coming up. We're gonna pull my old one off, test fit his tomorrow, hopefully about 7. Might have a video for you tomorrow too about that. It might be a double video day tomorrow. I can feel it already, but it's hot down here right now. I'm gonna jump off here. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, stick around, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.